Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel and a little bit of Lord of the Rings coverage. So it's been a while since we actually had anything for that, but we've been picking up some games recently, and our group is kind of circling back around to this game, and some of our guys are doing some prep for some tournaments coming up. So with that being said, we just had a basically bare bones start to an Easterling army, and decided basically, all right, well, it's just time to round that out once and for all. So decided to pick up some extra boxes here of the Easterling warriors, because that's our sort of main box for troop, like infantry troops essentially. And we get again 3 different builds in here. We can have archers, pikemen, and basically sword and shield infantry. So again, our main focus is going to be on the pikemen. But one of the downsides with the Easterling box for those wanting to build there basically is that you unfortunately just get 4 pikemen per box here, which is a little unfortunate when you're trying to get 20 plus of these things. So, but that being aside, as far as army lists go, we're gonna open this up here for you guys and show you what's inside, and then have a little bit of chat just about the game in general. So we'll be right back. Alrighty guys, we're back. We got everything open here for you. So inside the box we get 2 sprues. They're exactly the same, so we're just going to show you the one here, and of course our bases. So there's really not too much to a lot of these Middle-earth plastics, or just even Middle-earth kits in general. But again, these have been around forever and a day, back when we had like War of the Ring and other incarnations of the Middle-earth games from GW. So, but these have held up pretty well. So again, really nice simple plastic kits, really just like 1 or 2 pieces. You're essentially just adding the heads for most of the guys and then putting the shield arms on and stuff like that. And for the pikemen, basically just adding the pike arm. So, and like I said, each sprue here is basically giving you 10 guys, 20 in total for the kit. And as you can see, it's pretty simple as to what each one will be here. So again, we get multiple heads here. They're all essentially exactly the same. Little quiver for the bowman, and that's essentially it. Like I said, not too much to these assembly wise, but again, I think overall the plastics are still pretty great here and hold up pretty well. Lots of good detail. So these guys kind of wearing their scale armor, lots of different fun ways of painting that up. Then we'll show you guys the backside here in just a moment. So let's flip that bad boy over. So again, you get some details there. So coming back around to essentially army builds and things like that. So again, neat thing with Middle-earth is that you are, in most armies, limited to how many archers you can have, and these boxes give you quite a few. Again, you're kind of shorted on pikemen, which are pikemen, spearmen, things like that, which are very necessary, or very useful, I should say, at least in a lot of armies, because of the support that they can give in combats. But with these boxes only giving you 4, and that's in a lot of cases going to be like the most effective of the 3 here for the Easterlings, getting to reasonable numbers, which again, just from seeing a lot of different Easterling builds and things like that, and wanting to be like competitive and stuff like that for the Easterlings, you're looking at multiple units of these in like the 20 plus category as far as quantity goes. So you're going to be picking up a lot of these boxes. And unfortunately, I don't think there's just any other way to get the pikemen unless you're trying to like use alternate models or something like that. But again, we're not going to advocate for that. Ideally, support the game, support the actual models and all that. But that is about the only downside with trying to get these. So, but other than that, again, just a good simple kit. Middle-earth strategy battle game is just a fantastic game from GW. If you don't want to sort of dive down the massive rabbit hole of either playing Sigmar or 40k and just the sheer investment of that, there's just so many different factions for Lord of the Rings here, and whether you're playing good, the forces of good, or evil, things from the actual Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. There's just multiple books, just a great battle game, just something that's a little bit different than the other sort of mass combat games out there. So it's a case where pretty much most things are useful, and a lot of the skill in the game really does come down to player choices and being able to actually be sort of a skilled tactician and things like that, which is a great thing for a miniatures game, certainly. And balance overall seems to be pretty solid as well. So I know, shocker, balance in GW, right? So overall, though, again, great kit. We'll have some other things here because we are working on, like I said, finishing our Easterlings. We have a couple other smaller forces that we're rounding some things out for as well. So we're definitely going to have some more things to show you for Lord of the Rings, Middle-earth strategy battle game from GW. Worth checking out. By now, again, we'll put a link in the description, but just head over to Games Workshop and you'll find all kinds of info and releases for the game there. Still going, still active community and everything, and again, just still seeing support as well, which is always nice, again, to see all these years after the movies have been out. So check that out, guys. Let us know what your favorite factions are in the game. Again, ours, we've just always loved Easterlings and the way they look and just kind of play out almost kind of like some various historical armies. So, and again, just looks very different compared to a lot of the other things in that universe. So hit us up in the comments, guys. Thanks so much for watching as always. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.